Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Aileen Senpai, and I just got to preface this with saying that I put this video off for a really, 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 really long time. I remember exactly where I was when I learned about Chester's passing. Linkin Park is probably one of the biggest impacts of my life. I feel like we can all relate. A lot of us had the Linkin Park to metal transition as kids, listening to this in fifth grade for the first time. I got my hands on Meteora and never looked back. And I spent my whole life listening to Linkin Park, and I even want to cry just thinking about it. But Chester's passing was definitely one of the hardest things I had experienced. I feel like it was a very strange morning, someone I had never met, but felt like I've known my whole life. Someone who was there for me when others weren't. A lot of these songs got us through our adolescent angsty years when we felt like no one understood us, but Linkin Park definitely did. And a lot of their songs are still very relevant to today. But I am very, very much a huge fan of Linkin Park. I have not watched this video mostly because I knew it was towards the end, and I don't think I was mentally prepared to watch it yet. I know it was Chester's birthday last week, so I knew I finally just had to kind of rip the band-aid and see this for the first time and kind of just let those feelings out. Not, I don't want to hide them under the rug anymore. I kind of just want to, yeah, just feel. I feel like it's important to kind of feel that. So sorry if this is just as rambling. I'm like anxious and nervous a bit, but yeah, it's been long overdue. So that being said, let's get started with today's video.
Should have stayed. Were the signs I ignored? Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep.
The live in Texas era is my favorite still. Oh my
There
gosh.
are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do.
Oh.
one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars, it flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. Well, I do.
Oh, well, oh, oh, God. Chester, you ignited a flame of passion, laughter, and courage in hearts forever. We miss you, brother Joe, Mike, Brad, Dave, and Rob. Oh, it's so heartbreaking and like, you're listening to the song and like I know the song and I just never wanted to watch this video because I knew this would happen and I kind of put it off for so long because I wasn't ready to feel it all over again, just been it's been so long. It's been a long time since he passed, but it just feels still like so raw. I remember exactly where I was. I was in my car. I went on my phone and I had just done a long drive and I was like, "What do you mean Chester passed?" And I think ever since that day, it just felt like I lost somebody, close to me, which is so weird and call me parasocial, whatever. I don't even care. I feel like we all grew up with, Linkin Park and like I said, they raised us, they were there when, nobody else was, when you felt like nobody understood you. Songs like Crawling, Numb really spoke to you, made you feel like, "Whoa, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one dealing with depression, anxiety, these bad thoughts in my head." So when he passed, it really just felt like, whoa, like this is my whole childhood almost gone. And I just have to just sit here and accept the fact that, we're not going to see him anymore or like get to hear him sing to us anymore. So we get to watch these videos and relive them. I watched Live in Texas performance so much. I love that era of Linkin Park so much. And when this album had come out, this newer album, rereading it now with fresh ears, it's like, they were, it was always so obvious. I think, listening to Herbert Theory and Meteora as kids, obviously the songs were very deep and raw and real. And it was very, 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 prevalent of his battles with depression and anxiety and all of that. And I think we also were going through that thing as well. So we kind of, didn't put two and two together. And you're listening to this song and like, whoa, this is really fucked now. When we heard Lost together after it resurfaced a few years back, you're like, yeah, he was crying for help this entire time. This passing of his friend Chris Cornell, his best friend, was absolutely devastating, soul crushing to him. And the fact that, he had the same fate is just so devastating. I wish like I would turn back time and take it away and I would have gladly absorb all of it if that could mean we could have him back. It's just so hard to watch. I didn't want to watch this for this reason. I feel like I feel things constantly, and I was scared to just, like, how I would react to this, to be quite honest. I was nervous that I would just freak out. I don't know. It was such a big deal to me when everything went down, and I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know if I'm making any sense. Maybe we're all kind of on the same boat, just, like, so numb to it all, like, after all this time and still to this day in 2026, still grieving. I, yeah, I'm just sad. I'm just really sad. I don't know what else to say. Um you are experiencing these thoughts as well, I do have some resources in my comments. If you need some, please do not sit with these thoughts. I know as someone who has attempted, I definitely don't ever want anyone to feel like they are alone. You are absolutely not. Even if you don't have people, in front of you, there's definitely so many people online that care. I care. I feel like we talk about mental health so much over on my Twitch. We get so deep. We are, we share a lot of experiences. We try to help each other as best as we can. But I definitely have resources that I would love for you to utilize if you're feeling that way, please do not let those thoughts fester. You are all so important and valid and loved, and you are so deserving of life. And I wish I could take away, whatever pain it is that's ailing you, because you all absolutely deserve to feel, alive and happy. And it's a work in progress. I myself have experienced it. I'm experiencing it. Some days are better than others, but I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and just yeah, trying my hardest every day to get a little bit better. But ooh, yeah, this was a heavy one. I don't know how to end this video. It feels so odd. I'm just sad. So I'm gonna probably have a good cry after this. I hope you all are okay. I'm always here for you in my comments, and I really, really, truly love all of you guys. So thank you so much for watching this with me. It's very hard, and these topics are very difficult. But sometimes it is okay to feel. So I hope you are all genuinely okay. But I love you all so so very much, and I remember to take care of yourselves. Like as I always say in my videos, please take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, I'm always here, and I love you all so so very much. But until next time, I'll catch you all very soon. Bye.